Sagittarius, I hope that you're doing incredible. Welcome to my channel with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This is a general reading for love, and it's sort of like that question in love sometimes, you know, do I hold on or do I let go? Do I cut those ties? What do I do? We're going to take a look at your recent past, your current space, the immediate future. We're going to clarify for you. Then at the end of the reading, I'm going to use these angel answers cards to answer 3 questions that you may have. So if you want to think of 3 questions that you may have in your mind, that might be pressing on your mind, then you can have a look at those, or you can get the answers for those at the end. Sagittarius, wow, for a reading that's starting off with love, this recent past is really, really good. You've got the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is really, really powerful energy. The Sun being the highest vibrational card in the deck. Page of Swords is about, you know, different thoughts, different ideas, contemplating a different way of being. And I see also that things have been opening up for you. They're really, really beautiful in your life. So maybe one of the obstacles for you, Sagittarius, with love, has maybe been some challenges with sort of like your other responsibilities that you had, you know, a job, maybe not feeling personally fulfilled within yourself, knowing that you can do better, feeling that you can do better, wanting to do better. And so what I then see, what happened for you over here, which is so beautiful, is that it's like, and you must have been doing quite a lot of work within yourself, because, you know, so I always like to remind you all that this, you know, good things don't just happen to you. It is your energy alignment that makes it possible for you to attract those good things in your life. So it's all that work that you put in within yourself. It's the energy, it's the effort that is paying off for your benefit. But I can see that your life has started to take really, really positive turns, which is so amazing. In the July reading that I did for you last week, I got a lot of positive feedback from a lot of you about amazing things that were happening in your life, and I'm so happy. And you know, for many of you it was about work, and it's about, you know, all of those type of things that can sometimes really be on a person's brain and really stress you. And I can see that your mind now started opening towards new things. Maybe some peace of mind came in, and definite provision there with money, with opportunities, and all of those type of things, which is really great, because the Ace of Pentacles, even though it typically speaks about sort of like breakthroughs and finances and things like that, you know, once a lot of those things are being taken care of, they're not so heavy on our mind anymore. And when they're not so heavy on our mind anymore, we go into a different vibration. We feel more peaceful, we feel more at ease, and then we obviously feel more at ease, and the beautiful things in life can come to us. All right, for those of you that experience that, I'm very happy for you. Some of you might still be in the process, but if you are open in any way to the universe, you know, coming through for you, taking care of you, really providing in your needs, you know, place your dominant hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and claim that for yourself. Okay. I see that I haven't put on my my beautiful crystal that I like to wear. I will do it in the next reading. I'm not going to interrupt your reading by going to put on a crystal, but I really like it. All right, in your current space, Sagittarius, we've got the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So definite considerations here. Beautiful things happening for you here in your energy. The Empress is all about abundance, it's all about prosperity, it's all about beautiful things coming your way. But there is maybe a little bit of a space, Sagittarius, where you just want to hold on a little bit, you just want to be patient a little bit. This doesn't really necessarily mean that maybe there's anything wrong with your energy. I don't even feel that for many of you that it means that you need to do some inner work. It's just certain things still need to slot into space, you know, and into place, and that's all it really is. So I definitely see beautiful love coming for you. I see a beautiful connection coming for you. I see a beautiful flow coming for you, really prosperous, really beautiful. I see someone coming in that is bringing, you know, they're very honest. Even to a point where they might be carrying their heart on their sleeve, but I don't feel that it's carrying the heart on the sleeve in a negative sort of way, you know. So it's not like a pity party type of vibe. It's just somebody that's very honest, that says, this is who I am, very much the way you like things, very honest about things. This is who I am. And this is what I'd like to do. I'd like to be with you. I see them offering you their cup of love, you know, somebody who's very mature in life, and who's ready for the beautiful high-level commitment. I don't really see for many of you that that there's maybe any ties that you need to cut. So maybe you've done a lot of work already, you know, or for those of you that might be with someone and things are not going that well. I can see that your energy is pretty much fine. These three cards came out for you for the energy heading away, the immediate future. You've got the moon energy there, which is Pisces energy. You've got the Page of Wands, and you've got the Three of Cups. So really, really beautiful stuff, you know. There might be a space here, Sagittarius, where someone is maybe interested in you first. And I wouldn't really say that you're not interested in them, but maybe you became so focused on your life and your things that it takes you a little while to sort of warm up to the idea of being with them, of being with someone in general. But then I do see you getting to a space where you are ready to give your cup of love as well. And I see all of that working out with such beautiful prosperity, you know, beautiful connected. This is a soul family connection, because it connects you with more of your soul family, friends becoming family. You know, so it's a beautiful space where positive basically meets positive. It's really, really nice. I like that. Let's clarify this for you, my beautiful Sagittarius. So we're going to clarify the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles there in the recent past. And let's see what we've got for that beautiful energy there for you. So first card popping up, I'm just going to take the top one. It's the Wheel of Fortune, which is that beautiful Jupiter energy. Things are positively, you know, going in a positive direction for you. Beautiful connection to the earth, beautiful connection to source, beautiful connection to Gaia. Then you also have the Four of Swords, as well as this beautiful lady sitting over here is the King of Cups. And you know, the King of Cups is about that equal sort of give and take. And I feel that for many of you, you may have been one of those people that that you give. You know, you give unselfishly, which obviously is a beautiful thing. You want to do that in life, you want to do that in love. You give unselfishly. You give because you want the best for other people, the highest good, all really, really beautiful. But there's a big, but you know, but it's in there, is that we can give unselfishly, we can give with love, but you want to make sure that you give to people that are willing to reciprocate that. You know, that are appreciative of what it is that you give. They don't just feel like, okay, you're giving and they're just going to be taking. And I feel that for many of you, that is the balance that you needed to get. So maybe you've been through quite deep waters, because, you know, for a person to reach the stage, especially with the Sun and that, you know, Wheel of Fortune energy there, the Jupiter energy, sometimes we have to go through very, very deep waters to understand kind of like who is worthy of giving your energy to, and when it makes logical sense to give your energy, and when it makes logical sense to kind of more reserve your energy. Because when we give, and we give to people who don't appreciate what we give, what we're really doing is, in a way, we're actually disrespecting ourselves. We're putting ourselves second. And when you do that, life matches that, you know, and it's not beautiful. But I see you've gone to the next level, actually in all areas of your life. You've definitely gone to that next level where you're taking no bullshit from nobody, which is really amazing. And it's not a hard space, it's actually a beautiful, gentle, very energetically, emotionally mature sort of space. All right. So let's see for you what's happening here in the Empress, your current space, the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So just to be clear and just to put things in perspective, Sagittarius, I can see that you've been working quite a lot within yourself there in the recent past, on your own energy, growing within your own energy. You know, and that is so great, because a lot of times in love, we want so much from another person, but, you know, often we don't stop and ask ourselves, is what the space where I'm at and what I'm giving and what I'm prepared to give, does that actually match what I'm asking for, what I'm wanting? Because a lot of times the answer to that question is no. And then we want something, but we're not really sort of like on that same level where you're giving it. So you're not an energetic match for the desires of your heart. So I'm really glad to see all that work that you've put in there. Let's see what we've got for you here in your current space, in your current energy. So you've got the Moon energy again. And I just want to point this out. So this is the energy where you are heading, immediate future, and this is the energy in your current space, the moon. So the moon twice there, Pisces twice there, Piscean energy. But with Piscean energy, the thing to understand, it is very much about, you know, what are the emotions that you are opening yourself to? Because whatever you open yourself to emotionally is what you start to attract into your life, because it becomes personal to you. And so this space that we're having here at the moment, you know, the moon especially there with the Empress energy, because remember, as I said to you, the cards are saying to you that it's wonderful things coming in love, wonderful person coming to your love, positive, you know, attracting positive, positive meeting positive, positive gelling with positive. But remember that you want to be mindful of being impatient, because, you know, and just with that, I just want to add that there's nothing wrong with feeling you want to be with someone, feeling a bit lonely, because it's human nature to want to be with someone. It's human nature, it's normal animalistic nature, and you know, we are just really glorified animals. You know, sometimes as humans we think we're above the animals, but then when you look how the animals operate, you sometimes want to ask yourself, don't they maybe know more than us? You know, you've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Be mindful of holding on to connections that is better to let go of. Be mindful of holding on to toxic connections. Be, you know, sometimes what happens is that, say you were with someone and now you're no longer with that person, and you say, well, maybe we can continue to be friends. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it serves the highest purpose of everybody involved. And in your case, I feel that it might not. So it might be time to do a clean cut over there. If you're still holding on to someone in the past, then you also got the Queen of Cups. All right, so you are definitely ready to be with a beautiful connection, to maybe be with someone else. It could be healing in a current space, but I feel a very new energy here for you. And so with all of that being said, you know, when you sometimes want something brand new, you cannot always take the past with you, because it's just not sort of like, you know, matching with what it is that you actually want to have. All right. Let's look at your immediate future, that moon energy, Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. So just remember to mind the emotions. So you got the Libra energy over there, quite beautiful. You've got the Two of Cups energy over there, and you've got the Queen of Swords energy over there. So things are definitely balancing for you in emotions. And at the bottom of that, you've got a beautiful Sun card over there. Balancing in emotions, balancing in thoughts. I feel that for some of you, and again, this could be from very good intentions, some of you could have gotten yourself into a little bit of tight spaces there with love, caring, maybe even getting very involved in other people's connections, you know, maybe them asking you for help, and then before you know it, that their problems almost become your problems. So I feel that for a lot of you, you really have to put a lot of work in there, but you're at a space where, and this is what you want to wait for, because this is what's coming your way. The moon energy there with this beautiful Libra energy over there, this beautiful balancing energy over there. You sort of want to just give life a chance for your emotions a chance to sort of balance, because I feel that you know what you want to have, but there might be quite a bit happening in your life at the moment, or it might just be a little bit difficult for you to still fully accept that this is what I want, that is what I'm open for, and not anything else. I see love coming here together for you. I see a beautiful connection coming here together for you. Again, positive meeting, positive. Perfect match, basically. Perfect match for you, which is so beautiful. I hope that for all of you, that is what's coming your way, because I see beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love. And again, don't hesitate to claim that for yourself in your heart. So now we're going to look at those three questions that you might have about love, about life. And so I'm going to draw three, so you can think about what your questions are. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, if it was helpful to you. For those of you that are not subscribed, I would really appreciate you subscribing to the channel, hitting the all notifications button so you know when your readings are coming out. And for those of you that are already subscribed, I really, really appreciate it. Card number 1, it says in the near future. Beautiful stuff. My dog is making the funniest sounds. So in the near future for question number 1. Question number 2. For question number 2, it says communicate clearly. And communicate clearly is one of those things that you want to bear in mind it's not just about clearly saying what it is that you want, but it's also about bearing in mind, how does the other person hear you, and do they actually hear what you want them to hear, you know? So it's about what do you want to communicate, and making sure that that person actually hears what you want to say, right? And not being misunderstood. Number 3, let's say this card. Okay, that one's hesitant, so I'm going to take this one. Let go. Don't hold on. All right. And letting go can be one of the most powerful things that we can do for ourselves, because when you let go, you set yourself free, you set the other person free. So don't hold on to things that don't serve your highest good any longer. If you need some help, ask the angels to come through and to support you, so that life may flow for you in beautiful, beautiful ways. And me fiddling there with the plants and everything. But I wish you all the best. Thank you for your time, your energy, your love, and your life. If any of you are open to deeper, greater insight, you can always book a personal reading with me. The details for how to do that is down below in the description. I just want to add for you very quickly, when it comes to love readings, on my readings, I don't look into the other person's energy. What are they doing? Who are they doing it with? Are they having an affair? Are they not having an affair? Because when we look into another person's energy without their permission, it's like being a peeping Tom looking through the bathroom while somebody's, you know, doing what is personal to them, which is a disgusting thing to do. So just to let you know, I focus on your energy and your highest good and what you can do for you to experience the beautiful things of your life. All right, and that is really what tarot is about. If any of you are interested in learning how to read the tarot, there is a link for my step-by-step tarot course down below. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. And if any of you are interested in really enriching your life in a wonderful, positive way through regression hypnosis, or what's also called past life regression, there is a link for all of that down below in the description as well. From my heart, namaste, love and light. See you next time.